Hello and welcome back to another FPS Fun with fresh release. This game is brought to you by Train Banks, who was the one who requested this class. So let's check out what that class is. I'm going to be rocking a no primary class with a Ballistic Knife. My wild cards are going to be Perk 3 Greed and Danger Close, allowing me to have 2 lethal weapons, which would be 2 Tomahawks, and 2 Tacticals, which is 2 Stuns. Then I'm going to have Dexterity and Extreme Conditioning and Lightweight for my first perk. As this game starts off, you can see I'm on the map. What the heck is this map called? I forget the name of this map. But anyway, this game class is probably one of the toughest classes I've ever had to work with. I switched through multiple different game types to decide which game type this class worked out with the best, and none of them really seemed to fit this well at all, actually. But I figured in that case I might as well just go with free-for-all. It'll probably give me the most kills and the most entertaining gameplay anyway. So at first I started off with Search and Destroy, and that was kind of fun, but it was a really slow gameplay and a really slow type of game. So I just decided to stick to free-for-all. And you'll see throughout this game that when I get kills, they're mostly in chunks, and I'll usually die a couple times in a row until I get the hang of it, and then I'll get some kills in chunks. Any advice for you guys if you want to decide to use a class like this, which is like knife-only ninja type class or extreme conditioning class like Rush? Just stick to the outside of the map. It's better if you hug walls. And if you have the chance to knife somebody, take it. Don't try and ballistic knife them, because you'll see throughout the video sometimes the ballistic knife doesn't seem to work and it'll like go straight through the person, and that really aggravates me. So I kinda just like to knife if I can, and if not, then I'll take the shots with the ballistic knife. And as you'll see throughout the video, I'm pretty bad with it. I actually suck terribly with this ballistic knife, so thank you to Train Bangs for making me use this. Actually that was sarcasm, so. But anyway, there has been some discussion going on around my FPS gameplay review type video thingamabobbers about a league play idea. We've had a couple cool ideas. One was Fan Fridays, which would be I would get a group of you guys together, comment in the video if you would want to, and we'd get a group together and have a little bit of a tournament, and we'd record it. And another one we could do was maybe tips and tricks on league play. Maybe record like a league play game and give some tips and tricks on different maps and different classes to use for the league play. I also thought that was another cool idea. And so in this video, if you guys would like me to do some sort of league play video or anything like that, just let me know and I'll work that out. But that's basically about that league play idea. Another cool thing I'd like to start off trying to do with FPS is work a little bit more off of Call of Duty. So if there's any other kind of FPS games that you'd like me to play, let me know, and then I'll try and, if I don't have the game, I'll try and work something out to get the game, and if I do have the game, then I'll be glad to play that game for you and do whatever you guys suggest. Remember, this is all for you, so if there's any ideas on any videos really that you'd like us to do, just drop a comment or even message us or email us at freshrelease@gmail.com. So you'll see throughout the game that actually the spawns piss me off. I'll spawn in and like 2 guys will spawn behind me and I'll just get destroyed. That's the #1 thing I hated about the ballistic knife, was I'd always seem to get stuck in positions where there's one person on either side of me and there's no way I can get out of it. And it's just really aggravating, because I'll spawn in and somebody will spawn behind me, and before I can turn on them I'm already dead. And I've seemed to realize when I'm using the ballistic knife that guns can still kill me, which was going through my mind for some reason. I thought that since I had the ballistic knife I was like invincible and I could just rush up to people and knife them, and that's not the case. Stupid me. I just started blitzing at people trying to knife them, and their guns would just mow me over before I even got close to them. So I don't even know what I was thinking when I was doing that. But some quick tips when you're using the ballistic knife. Like I said, stick to the outside of the map. A quick way to kind of give you a tutorial on how to shoot the ballistic knife the most effective way. I've seemed to notice if you aim a little bit towards the side of the person and then do almost like a drag shot, like if you were sniping, but with a ballistic knife, or an upward down to up motion, like aim at their feet and swing up towards their head as you shoot the ballistic knife, seems to make the most effectiveness. And sticking to small quarters like you see me doing throughout the game, you kind of control an area, and it makes it a lot easier to get kills if you just control that area. Place down the stuns or whatever you have, whatever class, shock charges, whatever class you have set, and just kind of control the area, not in a camp type of way, but just try and control a small block of the area, especially where there's walls that you can hide behind. Throughout using the class, I realized that I'll start to get shot at, and the best way to get out of the situation is just to run and hide, and then pop out in a different direction. You'll see me run around a lot of buildings to try and get out of the way of people. But I've played this class multiple times on different games, as I said, different game modes, and I recorded some of the free-for-alls that I've done, and this was the best one, so I figured I'd go with this one. This was the first one where I actually went positive, believe it or not. I know, freaking awesome. Then I went on non-positive, I went on a negative KD, but happens to the best of us. But this is the best gameplay I had, so I figured I'd put this one up, and I'd do a quick video with this one. The tomahawk situation was not ideal. I would have enjoyed it more if I had fast hands, because tomahawks take forever to throw if you don't have fast hands. So one thing I would have done to change this class was have gotten rid of danger close. So I had one tomahawk and put on fast hands. That way I could have thrown the tomahawk faster. I feel like there was no point of having two tomahawks because I couldn't throw two tomahawks to get fast enough to get 2 kills anyway. And as you see, I'm actually terrible with tomahawks, so they were all just kind of luck shots that I took. But I'm going 22 now. I'm in second place, 23 now, and I figured I won't be the game-winning killer, but I figured I'd end with the game-winning kill of me being shot by a sniper. My ballistic knife was unsuccessful at killing him, but that's all I have for you today, guys, and here I go, getting shot. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe to Fresh Release, and comment in this video what you'd like to see next.